Top officials of the Bureau of Immigration have cleared legislators of receiving bribes from suspected Chinese drug lord Wang Bo. The immigration officials appeared during the hearing conducted by the House Committee on Good Government and Public Accountability. They denied a published report that Wang Bo shelled out 100 million pesos as bribe to immigration officials to sign his release papers. The report also alleged that Wang gave $10 million for Malacanang to bribe lawmakers for the passage of the proposed Bangsamoro Basic Law. Freddie Abando tells us more.
Immigration Commissioner Sigfrid Mizon and two of his associates were summoned to testify before the House Committee on Good Government's probe of a Payola scandal in the lower house. House Speaker Feliciano Belmonte and other House leaders filed a resolution to investigate reports that immigration officials were bribed by a Chinese fugitive for his freedom and made use of the money to buy members of the House to approve the draft Bangsamoro Basic Law. Payola amounted to 100 million pesos and $10 million. Congressman Sylvester Bello stressed the probe is a must to preserve the integrity and credibility of the House.
What is paramount to us is to immediately investigate the allegation of a writer about bribery being given to congressman. Kasi yung corruption po doon sa BID, pwedeng imbestigan na ng Department of Justice po yan eh. Sila kaya na yan. Pero yung tungkol sa pagbibigay ng soul sa ating mga congressman, tingin ko po yun na mas seryoso. And yun ang dapat lang ating focus. And I think to start this investigation, ang unahin dapat natin is yung reporter who made those allegations.
The Belmonte resolution cited two articles reported in the Manila Standard claiming reversed its deportation order against Wang Bu, a Chinese national wanted by the Chinese government and Interpol. Wang was apprehended by immigration for arriving in the country with a cancelled passport and was in the Bureau's blacklist. Mizon and his deputies, attorneys Abdullah Mangtara and Gilbert Repiso, denied the stories reported by Christine Herrera, who was summoned but failed to appear before the committee.
Let me just state for the record that as far as my knowledge is concerned, and insofar as documents made available to me in my capacity as Bureau Head, no political party and no member of this institution was or is involved or in any way connected to the case of Wang Bo, which deportation case is a normal proceeding in the Bureau. Let me further state, Your Honor, for the record, that this matter is a straightforward summary deportation case about a Chinese fugitive, which somehow turned complicated when members of the Board of Commissioners disagreed in terms of the final disposition of this case.
As Associate Commissioner of the Bureau of Immigration up to present, just like Commissioner Mizon have stated, have religiously followed and implemented the President's policy of Dang Matuid. The alleged bribery and corruption activities involving Chinese national Wang Bo is a mere declaration and propaganda that tends to besmirch the Liberal Party's reputation and malign the leadership of the House of Representatives as an institution of which this humble representation was a former member. For the information of the members of this August committee, I would like to inform everybody that I have never met any member of the House of Representatives nor its leadership to make any indecent proposal, because to me, I still maintain the dignity and integrity and reputation of the House of Representatives.
The BI Board resolution is not about protecting an alleged fugitive. It's not about Wang Bo. It is about according a person a chance to have the documents against him scrutinized and validated, and that is within our discretion as members of the Board of Commissioners. We have the right to demand these documents. It is about protecting the processes of the Bureau and make the Chinese police attaché understand that in this country, he or his office must observe compliance with documentary procedures.
The Chinese government issued a request to immigration for Wang's deportation due to an outstanding arrest for suspected gambling activities. However, immigration ordered Wang's release but was reversed after the Chinese embassy in Manila released a strong statement that he is an undesirable and undocumented alien and a national security risk. Rebizo maintained that before Wang was to be deported, should be observed to validate the concern raised by the Chinese government. Rebizo said the Chinese embassy should have presented authentic papers to prove their case against Wang.
Pagkabuhol-buhol na po itong issue, na-link na House, na-link na kami, but rest assured that we will be facing the investigation po ng Honorable Secretary of Justice. Kaya ako po sumasang-ayon din po na mapatawag po si Ms. Christine Herrera because she has unnecessarily implicated this institution to this matter.
In the meantime, Commissioner Mizon dismissed reports that Mindoro Oriental Governor Alfonso Umali had any of the Wang Bu case. Umali was linked as the go-between in negotiating for Wang's release. Umali is the treasurer of the Liberal Party.
Gusto ko lang maintindihan at I want to ask Commissioner Mizon kung naniniwala siya sa storya ni Christine Herrera. Gusto ko ring malaman sana kung paano ba nagsimula itong storya na ito, saan ba nanggaling itong leak na ito, kung alam ni Commissioner Mizon.
Commissioner Abison?
Ay, hindi ko po alam, sir, kung kanino po nanggaling yung story po na lumabas sa Manila Standard, sir.
Wala kang idea kung sino yung official?
Wala po akong idea, Your Honor.
At natanong ka, I'm sure you were interviewed by Christine Herrera. Natanong mo ba kay Christine Herrera kung sinong source niya? Kung alam mo lang, kung may pagkakataon ganun.
Nung pagkatapos po sa lumabas yung istorya, yung si Miss Herrera po ay tumawag at sinabi nga po sa akin na meron pong sinabi si Governor Umali na ako raw po ang nakipag-usap kay Mr. Wang Bu. Ang sinabi ko lang po kay Miss Herrera na hindi ko po alam kung anong basihan po ni Governor Umali, marahil siya po ay misinformed or misquoted by Miss Herrera.
Salamat at palagay ko baka na-misquote din lang yung aking kapatid, ano?
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.